I am so ready to get smoshed. Is that something that people say? Get smoshed, bitch. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump front row into the smosh pit. Yeah. Can I think of anything else? No. So obviously I'm aware of Smosh. I watched Ian and Anthony a little bit, like, God, oh no, I'm gonna feel so old. Like 12 years ago? But I haven't watched anything Smosh related for a very long time. I mean, outside of Smosh games, and that was just because I knew a couple of the people in there. But most of these guys are incredibly new to me. I don't really know much about the new Smosh crew. I know the names Shane and Damien. Damien was very nice to me at a VidCon one time. So as always, I figured what better way to get to know someone's psyche than the out of context clips where they say the worst things that they ever do, or the best. The best and worst. All I'm interested in is the extremes. Before we start, I wanted to let you know that I've been uploading videos over on my gaming channel again, so you should go check that out, as well as check out my Patreon and my Instagram and my Discord. All the links are in the description below, and I nailed that. That's so fast. Let's move on. Yeah. Eminem up in here. You know, Smosh has always been at least a little bit inappropriate anyway, so I feel like this might be a little bit worse than I normally get, which excites me.
It's fascinating. I'm the first person to get gonorrhea without ever having sex.
Where did the... I just noticed the neon sign. Smosh Mouth. That is a great name for a podcast. Do you understand? Are you like Smash Mouth? The band? All Star?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of the song All Star?
Heard of the I've only known I started name.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't know names.
Why is he talking about gonorrhea in this context is what I want to know. I'm trying to guess what's going on here, because there's a bowl with a bunch of pieces of paper. Are those topics? And then a timer. Do they have to make up a joke, or do they have a certain amount of time to talk about something? And why is one of those things gonorrhea?
First person to get gonorrhea without ever having sex.
Is that even possible?
Oh, I just looked at a man's ass. Am I bi-curious?
That is actually... Let's move on for a second. In case anyone was wondering, that is how a bi-awakening happens, right? You stare at the wrong thing and then you're like, actually, is it maybe the right thing? Also, I just realized this is Mac. I know Mac. Why is Mac saying this on Twitter? Is this to someone? To Ian or Anthony?
Blank could split this.
Oh, do they have to guess who it is?
He wanted it.
I swear to God, Mac, if it's Waluigi.
Oh, it's not about them. They have to figure out what that person would... That is an amazing idea for a game show. That's Damien, by the way. He's the one that was really nice to me at VidCon. Oh, there's Mac right there. I didn't even notice him. I'm like, why are they dragging Mac? But he's right there. God, is it Waluigi?
Now, because
No, I don't get the answer. I need to know if it's Waluigi. Is he thirsting for Waluigi? Is anyone thirsting for Waluigi? If so, this one's for you. I sounded like Wobbuffet, you know, from Pokemon.
now, because he also booked a Colgate commercial.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And
Wow, that is... That makes me uncomfortable. What's he trying to do? There was so much build-up for like a very weak sound. Like, bro was charging up, and then, I mean, it wasn't weak. It was loud, but it was just not what I thought I was gonna get, and I was kind of disappointed. Anticlimactic. I don't want to just sit here critiquing, but make better sounds is all I want to say. There's so much to comment on. I didn't even think about the fact that they said raging. That was a long clip. I tried to go back 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds of that guy going... Now I'm doing it for you. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to give you a noise. I'm going to make it even more anticlimactic. That's it. Riveting content. I'm sorry. They did shout raging boner. I don't, you know, I don't want to make that joke. But it's on the loose. Watch out, everyone. There's a raging boner going around town. Better stay indoors. Lock your windows.
Bring back Shane.
Dry or wet? The hint? My pussy.
This is just something she told us to do.
Bone dry.
Like you're being to pictures of wigs.
To wigs? She's hiding her face. Is this something she actually said? She's like, yeah, I do that. Oh, that's so silly me. I also want to know, like, maybe this is me, right? It's a chair. She's sitting in that. All I was gonna say was I see in movies and TV fairly often like open casket funerals where the casket's presented like this. Do you know what I mean? What? Who the f would do that? I don't know. I've never heard of that actually being done. Why would you prop them up like they're a Barbie doll in a box that you're like just looking at like, yes. Although I guess in saying that, how is it really any different from lying down? Well, I think the thing is then everyone in the crowd would just be looking at them the entire time. See, if I did this, I would ensure that my eyes were left wide open and not just normal open, not like this, like just staring. Make them paint over my eyes so that it looks like it's looking at you from any angle. It'd be the Mona Lisa up in here. Yeah, I'm concerned for myself. It's all right. I won't have to deal with it. It'll be your problem. Specifically.
If your eyes are open.
Felicity was just said no one's gonna show up to my funeral.
If your eyes are
How
open.
would they know that until they get there? I'm not gonna put it on like the invitations being like, P.S. come stare into Matthew's eyes.
Okay, what's yours?
Slit pit.
Slit pit? Is that the... Don't tell me that he's saying that's the name for a body part. He calls it his slit pit? Because I don't like that.
What's going on?
My dad is dead.
Oh, well,
All right.
like recently or?
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Did they just try to make each other uncomfortable or something? Again, I like that concept. Is that a baby on a beam? I mean, it's not a real baby. But it's a doll of a baby. With glasses on, no less. I got distracted real easy, didn't I? I don't even know what I was talking about. Making people uncomfortable? Is she gonna smack her feet onto this and send the baby flying? I don't think a beanbag would work. Unless she like really slammed. No, she's just chilling.
I have a baby now.
You know, God, I hate that. But I just realized I'm silly. I know what these things are. They're beanie babies. Nailed it.
I have a baby now.
That's me. You'll see me like that.
Karen, can you give us a walk like you realized who gay people were from Will and Grace?
What a prompt. Why did he nail that? Hello? That is exactly that kind of vibe. You know, I would like to think that if I was dead in a coffin in an open casket funeral and someone came up and started making those noises like they were about to hurl, that I would react to. I'd like to think I would re-inhabit my body. My sheer will would be so strong that I'd still recoil. Maybe I'd even muster up a, what the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh, that's goals. Wait, she's got a cop badge thing. What is happening? Or is it just standard practice at every funeral for a police officer to come over and just like be about to barf in the coffin? Is that a thing? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Can I mark myself as no for that? What is Ian eating? He's clearly eating it, but he's just got a brown bag of stuff. Is it popcorn? Why do I care? Because no one else has one.
Carl's Jr. I never met his son, but Carl.
Carl Sr.
What do you do for fun?
Just this.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's awesome.
How do any of them keep a straight...
There's my boobs.
Mommy, I'm stuck under a diaper mountain.
Shut up!
There is just so many... I did not realize that was Anthony for a minute there. But there's so many things I don't like about this. The reaction of the mother. For some reason, Anthony's outfit and just a mountain of diapers. Also, the face she's pulling is not ideal either. Oh, I moved on from that. That was an accident, and yet a blessing.
Shut up!
That's what Felicity needs from me, by the way, is just one of those buttons to press. Any guess what that button said when he pressed it?
Stop.
Close.
Oh.
It specifically is referring to an action that I need to do less of.
Shut up. Oh. Where do you get those?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I have children, they just don't talk to me.
Oh, honey.
So I forget they exist.
They're just out of my mind.
Wait, is Mayhem sitting here?
I can see on your face if you want.
Wow. I mean, fair enough. Well, I was sitting there, but I can still sit there. I straight up just thought that he was holding a bouquet of bok choy. He's just straight down on the seat, ready. He's like, let me just cleaning your seat.
Splitting pussy.
Splitting pussy and throwing ass during a Wiggles concert.
Throwing ass during a Wiggles concert. Toot, toot, chugga, chugga. You guys didn't see my lower body when I did that, and that's probably for the best.
Why are you as a man going into an attic? Exactly.
Into an attic? Attics are inherently womanly. is that what that is? Yeah, actually, little known fact and good life hack. If you go up into your attic and you're a man, You just turn into a woman. Sorry about it, but also congratulations if that's what you wanted. That is a fit. Is it bad that I would wear it? Minus the wig. There's been so much wig stuff in this video that I can't help but think of that Elijah Wood interview. Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs?
Oh, hello.
What material was that plate? Because that made a proper snapping sound.
Oh, hello.
Plastic, I guess? Because there's no way you could just snap a ceramic plate like that unless his fingers were biceps.
Listen, if you want to join the pasta party, you are welcome if you are food.
If I'm human, I'm not allowed. I want a pasta party. Is it just me that feels like that sounds a little sus? Like maybe if like it was a really good friend, but if someone just invited me and was like, hey, you should come over, we're having a pasta party. I'd be like, wow. Unfortunately, you have a sex catchphrase. What does that mean? Like a catchphrase during sex?
Do they say it every time?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have a sex catchphrase. What is it?
Unfortunately,
I know Damien's.
I have.
What? We don't even get the phrase, but that is hello.
I know Damien's.
His reaction, dude. That sentence does come with a lot of implications. She said, I know Damien's. You just made like the same face as Damien did. He does kind of look like he's like hiding something though. He's like,
Unfortunately.
yeah, look at that face. He does have a sex catchphrase. She's like, oh, I do know Damien's. And then she just blurts it out. Does that mean they've had sex? Is that what they're saying?
He's been lying since day one. That's absolutely not true because I went on a date with him to make arts and crafts.
Is this one the one who had that audio really recently that's like, no, that's not fair. It's not fair. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm an adult. Because it literally sounds exactly like her.
That's because he randomly pulled love.
I made paper mache.
I know that he's saying paper mache really weirdly, but I can't hear it as anything other than paper matcha, which sounds very strange. I don't want matcha made out of paper, please. I mean, I don't really want matcha full stop, but that's okay.
You don't like matcha? Are you one of those people who say it tastes like leaves?
Tastes like what?
Leaves. Oh, I guess it is leaves. Hang on. Grass, I meant grass.
So separate the folds.
And then you.
Thanks.
Slide it in.
I wish you wouldn't do it that way though.
Yeah. Well,
Why do the hands make me feel like he's an usher? You know, like first you open, then you go in this way and take a left. I know this is an out of context video, but I don't think there's any context in which I would be happy to hear the words separate the folds. Fold it in, David.
My favorite food is wild alpaca. I once got hit by a bus, and the bus split in half.
Damn, sir.
Vice grip.
What?
Look out!
Look out. Be careful. My vice grip's gonna grab you. Don't stand behind me in the shower. That's all I gotta say. Why do you have to shout it all too? It's such grit. My present name was Vice Grip. There's the bowl again. They've got the same fish. They're not allowed to reuse props. Who do they think they are? It's giving pitch perfect. You know the stage audition scene?
What is it? Say it.
Mommy, I guess I'll be gay now.
I don't know what's going on at all at any point in this video. All I know is I love it, and also I kind of want those sunglasses. I feel like I want a little piece of every single one of their fits to make the ultimate fit. Wow, that was so underwhelming. That looked so big, and the gun looked so big. I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm fucking saying, okay? It was that big thing, and it just went. No, again, that's not. It should have made a louder sound, and yet it didn't. That's it, okay?
What is the longest above ground mountain range in the world?
I'm concerned because I had a very similar joke lined up I feel like everyone would. It's expected, but I don't like that that's where I went.
Shane, insert middle name here, Top, was born in the early 90s and died shortly thereafter.
That's how I want my eulogy to go. And then they show this video with just rest in peace. Not even of me doing this, just of him. That's how my funeral goes. That's impressive though, I'm not gonna lie.
I seem to have an unsucked Johnson.
And it will remain that way, sir, for the foreseeable future. That's terrifying. I didn't realize it wasn't him making that scream at the start. That was someone else, right? Yeah, so was someone just screaming because he's running through? He is terrifying in that.
Okay, I
I think it's a...
Even though I would know he's joking and he wasn't going to do anything, a part of me would be like, stay over there. You know, it's like if I was on the set for It. I know that Bill Skarsgård isn't going to, like, you know, grab me and eat me. But still, could Pennywise stay over there? Just in that corner, please, sir.
My brother once smashed my head into a...
Oh my god. It's like... Why are you all laughing at that?
Dude.
See, this impresses me. Like, being that close like that. The face again. It's so weird. But being this close while doing a comedy skit would be so hard. And Ian being able to be stone-faced is so impressive. Even she's kind of cracking a bit, but Ian just doesn't even look like he flinches.
I've tried all sorts of things to drown out the noise. Heroin.
For the baby? I mean, I feel like it would work, but wouldn't it just drown out the noise via death? Pro-life tip, sick of your baby crying, kill your baby. Sounds morbid. That's the word I'm gonna use. Morbid. Not horrific, you know, sinful, terrifying, disgusting. It's a bit morbid, isn't it? Nice spelling.
The fire lane's for, you know, like, if there's a fire, just...
I like that tattoo. I don't know what's coming out the eyes of the deer, but I like it. It's not relevant, I'm sorry. I'm just easily distracted.
If there's a fire, just get out. You don't need a lane for it. Just run.
You don't need a lane for it, for the fire.
If there's a fire, just get out. You don't need a lane for it.
Like a car lane? Like a road lane? The fire lanes aren't for the fire, nor are they for people getting away from the fire. They're people getting to the fire. Fire engines, not just people being like, that's a fire! Let me just take the expressway on the fire lane to get to the fire! Why did I speak so high?
That's rude.
No, they're stupid.
Come on, Grandma.
What is that meant to be? Oh, come on, Grandma. Oh, that's the grandma. So tiny and shriveled. It's like the grandma in SpongeBob.
Chocolate! I remember when they invented chocolate.
This is, you know...
It's crazy because you didn't
My
even
food,
let me
baby.
hit.
This is a sentence I feel like kinda stands true and maybe will always stand true. And if there's a day where it doesn't stand true, then something has gone catastrophically wrong. Can't have Smosh without a little M-preg. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Game. But also, you're in charge. You're the leader. Yeah, you just called the game. Confidence.
Why is she just shouting games? And furthermore, I mean, low-key, I feel bad for saying this, but I would watch an American Idol in which they just shoot contestants with Nerf guns to be, because otherwise it's kind of just alien stage. But yeah, Nerf guns, to be clear. I would volunteer to be a judge so quickly.
Please, whose ass is that? Right, because it's gay.
My is loose.
Congratulations. So what you're saying is Ian won't even have to separate the faults. It's just, every day I hate myself a little bit more. Hey, look, it's Beetlejuice.
Try fucking a president.
I'm a fucking idiot. I was gonna be like, it's Beetlejuice, but red-headed, you know, because Beetlejuice has green. Do you know what that is? It's very clear what that is. And it took me a second to realize, but it's so incredibly obvious. It's the Hamburglar.
What?
From McDonald's, the Hamburglar, you know the... Are you serious? There are so many things you don't know. This guy.
What do you miss that?
You've never seen this? Like there's like Ronald McDonald, the Hamburglar, Grimace.
I'm missing the law.
Yeah, there were games, man.
Try fucking a president. You can't come back from that.
Oh my god.
Slay the boot scout.
Non-derogatory. I want that shirt.
Charlie XCX.
All I'm getting
Snatch my wig.
is amazing ideas for my funeral.
Kit Kat. Okay, Clat? I don't know, you just kind of say It's not even a thing.
With the boots down. It's Kit Kats.
Look, there's one thing that I support, and it's not female sports.
I feel like sometimes with these out of context compilations, I need to just let myself laugh more. I comment on things, but sometimes I don't want to. I don't want to talk about those. I don't want to talk about any of those clips. I just want to laugh, move on, and be terrified about whatever the hell this is. What is that? Oh, is he the Mr. Peanut guy? Is that what he's called? You know, the peanut guy with the monocle?
I think I know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's called.
What is that?
The choker or the...
No, the what is that?
Technically that's a skeleton. It's a human
What do
bone.
you mean technically?
Inu?
Wow. Did I not say it?
You called it, and I just got tired of like not telling you guys that I have braids under here.
I have a gift.
Accents are so... Again, this reminds me of like watching SNL, and I don't know how people keep it together so well. I would lose it all the time. I mean, I'm sure there are several bloopers, but still. The turtlenecks? Oh, that's right. I did hear something about Anthony Padilla playing Steve Jobs in a biopic, so this makes sense now.
I can't jump. I tried. I can't do it.
Honey, we think you could jump pretty well.
I think you can jump just fine.
Yeah.
You do it.
That doesn't.
I mean, he got a solid this much off the ground. That's pretty impressive, you know? It took me years to work myself up to getting this much off the ground. And then it took me decades to get to this much. And you give it a few centuries, and now I can jump, you know, 1/2 meter. It's great. After a couple of millennia, I'm really hoping to be able to clear a 1 meter bar. I know, I'm aiming high. Literally. That started genuine and went fake. That was so impressive. How did you do that? I feel like I'm being patronized.
That doesn't even trump the fact that you thought 9/11 happened in 2011.
Oh my god, how would you even...
Gay to be certain too.
That was me just slowly processing that sentence. It took me a second, but I got there, okay? Story of my life. Like my story of jumping.
It's like, shh, babe, this is the best part. This is a really good part. This is a really good part. Shh.
Dude, I get so hard if my date said that. Like, told me this shit
I don't
during a movie.
I don't want to know your proclivities like that, Ian, because now I'm just convinced that you're into being told what to do.
You stupid bitch.
That's me! How did they find my morning routine? I don't like that.
Come on, we got a regular Dean Morgan.
These are all uncomfortable.
Story time. I don't know if you're trying to get away with that. I don't know if that's a thing you still watch it, bitch.
Oh, I was literally about to be like, why did he sound like he was being Thomas Sanders? And then it panned over, and then there was Thomas Sanders. Story time!
Watch it, bitch. What did you do?
That was like the most like rugged I've heard Thomas sound. Watch it, bitch!
Watch it, bitch. What did you do when you were with your
I love
arms
it.
when you were a kid? You drowned.
I drowned my arms.
Eugene
How does that...
will receive whatever he wants from me. Including, but not limited to, this dick.
Okay, I knew that was where that was going.
These nuts.
I guess, again, I wouldn't necessarily mind this at my funeral. I want people to have fun at my funeral, all right? If I was propped up like that, I'd want I want like different props there for people to use, you know? Dress me, make me look weird, or just graffiti on me. Like have spray paint and like textures and things, yeah? And right next to me will be like a smorgasbord of like all kinds of different cheeses, and then an open bar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't go to your funeral.
Bitch out here saying no one's gonna go to it like half an hour ago, and now she's like,
But of course.
not even for me, just for the cheese. I am worthy. I am a good person.
Secrets. And I thought, uh-oh.
That shouldn't have made me laugh so much.
Emergency.
And now he's dead. Rip.
Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Hello.
I love their accents like that.
My name is Karen, and I am God's first child, and will be.
What does that mean?
And my son's name is Chad Michael.
What are these outfits? I don't know who anyone is supposed to be here. She kind of looks like Dua Lipa. And like, that's it. Just the fit, not even anything else.
And I am God's first child, and will be.
She nails that, oh my god. That looks fun though. Me next.
Wild. I would like to take a picture.
How is that
instead
wild?
of saying Ben Platt.
Whoa.
What? Why? I don't know why they're speaking like this, you know? And I don't know. I just read the.
I like swapped the letters. I read it as fast lap, and I was like, what? I was like, oh!
Okay, so that brings all new context to him saying Ben Platt then.
That's what it sounded like when I got f***ed by Daft Punk.
Guys, when did you realize that this was a problem?
Probably from the start. I mean...
That's me. Yep, I've always known it's a problem.
Oh my god.
What's up, Greg?
Just gotta surprise Danny Gonzalez. There's so much fucking going on at the end. I don't even know how to handle that mentally, emotionally, physically. This is weird. This is just a weird video, you know? And yes, I'm choosing to ignore me saying physically. I don't know what else I thought Smosh out of context was gonna be. Pretty much this. Pretty much what I got. And yet still I am... I don't know. Left speechless, probably in a bad way. Put yourself in my shoes for a second with all the things I've said, all the things I've watched. What the f am I meant to say now? What am I meant to say at the end of this video? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed it. And bye. Good? Should I do a more high energy? Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.